Hi, and welcome to The Ring is Chosen. I'm your host, Clifford, and with me as always,
Crystal.
Welcome back for another week of comics and a little splash of Spider-Man.
A big splash of Spider-Man. Why do we have a big splash of Spider-Man?
Because Crystal went to a big old Amazing Spider-Man 2 release event.
I went to the premiere last week, 2 priors to it being out, and then I went to the after party with the cast, in which I was rubbing elbows with all the famous people, whom I have no idea who they are.
In the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
Awesome.
I was literally standing outside the bathroom waiting for my friend, holding drinks, and in walks Emma Stone. I'm looking at her like, oh, she looks familiar. And I'm thinking about it while she's inside, and then my friend comes out, and I'm like, pretty sure you're peeing next to Emma Stone. And that was that story. But anyway.
I would have been all over this place. I would have been like, Emma Stone, what's up, girl? I loved how you dropped dead in this movie, and all sorts of other stuff.
But I really didn't know who any of these people are. So to even further that story, I did post videos of the concert that they held, because we were sitting next to a table, and like maybe 5 feet in front of me there was a giant stage, and they had all the instruments set out. Because usually at these things they have concerts. And all of a sudden, you know, I'm watching everything, because that's what I do. I see around the whole warehouse party thing, they have giant cameras. And I see guys picking them up, and I'm like, something's gonna happen. So I just walk right up to the stage, right there. And all of a sudden, Jamie Foxx walks onto the stage with his daughter. And
Aww.
It was really cute. And then he starts introducing people, and then Pharrell walks onto the stage.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, oh, hi, Pharrell. Like, I'm this close to you. Like, I could.
Did he start singing Happy?
I touch it. He didn't sing. He only played the drums.
Okay.
That night. But as we're going on, I guess there was another rapper that came on the stage, Kendrick Lamar, I think his name was. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you right now. Yeah. Kendrick Lamar. He walks up on stage, and then right after him is Alicia Keys. But I had no idea who Alicia Keys was. All I knew was that everybody around me was freaking out, and I was like, I better record. I hit record. So I'm recording, and my angle of the stage, and Alicia Keys is on it, she's wearing this leather skirt with a zipper right in the back. And it was...
You got her back.
I got her back, and I'm trying so hard in the video not to like get up her skirt, but she kept moving around so much. So I was embarrassed for her, and she will never ever know.
I don't think you're embarrassed for her. I think she was just giving you a view.
She'll never know how embarrassed I was to look at her butt.
I think that's awesome.
But it's Alicia Keys, and I didn't know, and I walked back to my friends, and they're like, that was Alicia Keys, and I was like, I thought it was somebody.
You're like, it's Alicia Keys!
But anyway, so an even better story. Ashley goes to charge her phone, because in this party they had cell phone charger stations. So she's charging her phone, and I guess a waiter had walked over to her and offered her food, because there's waiters and waitresses walking around with trays of food and drinks. And I guess right next to her was Sally Fields. Right? And she had no idea, because she would just look it over, and she didn't look over. And then the waiter sees Sally Fields, and I guess he like totally fanboyed out. It's like, oh, Sally Fields, I'm so excited. And she said this guy kind of like lost it, so she didn't really even get to talk to Sally Fields or get a picture with her.
Probably as gay as me. I love it.
But it was just her telling the story sounded really funny. It was like, because the only person I really wanted to meet was Sally Fields, because yeah. She's amazing.
I would have lost it for Emma Stone and Sally Fields. I was like, oh my god! And, you know, so none of you would have ever seen Andrew Garfield.
Let me tell you that the actor that plays Harry, do you know his name?
No.
He's kind of like a nobody. I don't want to say that because it seems rude, but he is also a very rude individual. Yeah, he was very snooty. He kept like saying no pictures, like, and he just didn't have a very friendly persona at this party. And I'm like, dude, come on, like we're your fans, like we make you. He was just very rude, and for somebody.
I wonder if he had one of those weird contracts where he can't be photographed, and he was just doing that no pictures thing.
I don't know. It's just everybody. All the other actors and actresses were like.
We're just like whatever.
In the mix, they were talking to people, shaking hands, smiling, drinking, laughing, and this guy just always seemed like he was perpetually angry. So I don't know.
Like I have to be here.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, you played Harry, and it wasn't a very good Harry. Not a very good Harry.
That is too bad.
So anyway, I don't want to talk about the movie because it's not out yet. So by the time this is
By the time people watch this, they'll have seen it Thursday night.
Okay, so I'm telling all of our fans, you need to go in with an open mind. Because if you're anything like me and you're a Spider-Man fan, obviously, you're going to have problems with the movie. You're going to have a lot of problems with the movie because it doesn't follow like the details of the Spider-Man movie. Like the rest of the movie, I had to take the glasses off. But the fight scenes are filmed so well with their CGI and all that stuff that it was excellent. But I really think this movie's gonna make a lot more money than Captain America.
We're gonna find out.
I'm saying it right now. It's gonna make more money than Captain America.
It might. Sony likes their money.
So.
After credit scenes?
Nah, they weren't.
But they're there.
Yes.
So we should look for them.
Yes.
Okay.
They're You have to wait. There's an X-Men one.
And, well, the X-Men one is a big, weird, contrived thing that makes no sense. However, the Spider-Man related one, does it set up Sinister Six?
I honestly don't remember.
It feels like it could?
Maybe.
Okay. Or at least Venom?
No.
No, but maybe Sinister Six. Okay, good.
So free stuff. Let's go over the free stuff I got.
Oh, we love free stuff. Yes.
So they were handing out these awesome mittens. They say Times Square because it's where the premiere was. So I grabbed a couple of these for me and my film crew here. The cool Daily Buell bag. They were handing these out. I was only they're pretty nice. They're canvas. We got the soundtrack, which is amazing. You have Pharrell. You have Alicia Keys. You have a bunch of other people.
Kendrick Lamar. We got these really cool Evian water things that are in the shape of Spider-Man, and I don't want to open it and drink it because he's so cute. I know. Did you see the online commercial with that?
No, I didn't.
Where he's dancing with baby Spider-Man?
No, I did not.
Go look it up at home. You're gonna love that even more.
So that was pretty much all the cool free stuff.
That is really cool. Okay, I'm just out of my mind with this because I was watching tons and tons of BET with my niece where they just advertised the heck out of this. And
This is Alicia Keys.
I know, because Alicia Keys and Kendrick Lamar, and like that video is playing all the time, and I just absolutely love it. So
It's a very good soundtrack.
yeah, I can't wait.
Magnificent Six is like the instrumental band, and they were really cool too.
Magnificent Six, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
So what is this thing sitting in front of me in a bag that needs to be opened?
Do you really want to start this before we even get into comics? You just want to go there?
Well, you know that you can't put things in front of me that are unopened, and I have no idea what's
Okay, so this is going to be our toy then, for this week.
Okay, can we start with it now? Because you're killing me.
Am I killing you?
You're killing me.
Am I really killing you?
I know there's a box over there of unopened things. And I have to open
It's a big gravity feed of Deadpool Heroclix. The full set comes out next week, but I'm holding the gravity feed right now. And
I'm just going to start
excited.
opening it. I'm not even waiting for you.
Alright, so well, look, there's supposed to be Deadpool and Domino and some dude and some other dude, and we're going to figure them all out. And oh, Black Cat is in here, and Silver Sable, and Daredevil, and Hand Ninja, and this other guy. Okay, we're going to open stuff.
So I just opened
Hand Ninja.
Snake Root Clan Ninja. Are we talking about it?
Yeah, we're talking about it.
I'm just going to...
Let's just get excited.
I love opening things.
I got Domino!
I like this more than Pokemon. How do I open two of the same ones?
That's okay, because everybody likes doubles. And I'm sharing this pack with somebody, so it's alright. Ooh, Deadpool! Ooh, and Deadpool came with a bubble! Ooh! He came with a talking bubble thingy. Nice!
That's pretty
So
cool.
this is like his detachable thing.
Hammerhead?
Hammerhead. Alright, so single file, it's Polka time. Wow, Deadpool score 149 points. Agency X, Assassin, Deadpool Core, Heroes for Hire, 6-pack, Thunderbolts, and Weapon X are his keywords. I like my trait in Web of Spider-Man better. At the beginning of return, roll a d6 on a roll. On a result of 1 through 3, heal Deadpool with 1 click of damage. On a result of 4 through 6, remove an action token from either Deadpool or an adjacent friendly character that shares a keyword with Deadpool and has a lower point value. That is crazy. And then, of course, the Polka time with this character as a target. Targeted with a range attack along with a direct line of fire. It may also target every other character, every opposing character within range that's along the direct line of fire and divided damage along its targets. Holy crap, okay.
Daredevil.
Yay, Daredevil. Okay. Can't handle it. But, yeah, Deadpool looks amazing, guys. So.
I just like opening things.
Oh, Deadpool again.
How did you do that?
Because I'm magical, and I'm glad because
You're sharing the box.
I'm sharing the box with somebody, so it's perfect.
Oh, Silver Sable.
Yay! Oh, Hammerhead.
Are they different Hammerhead?
No, they're the same. Adamantium Specialist. So I guess he's a copy.
Double.
Yep. Let's see, these smaller guys are kind of cool. 45 points.
Oh, 3 hammerheads.
3 hammerheads, of course, because somebody has to be a third. Silver table.
Ooh, 2 daredevils.
Hey. Black Cat.
Ooh.
Yeah. Go Team Spider-Man. What does she got? Heroes for Hire, Marvel Diva for keywords. Probability field manipulation once per turn. If a friendly character's attack roll includes a 1, you may re-roll that die once per turn. If an opposing character's attack roll includes a 6, you may make your opponent re-roll that die. In either case, the attacker must be within 6 squares in line of fire. Nice. Very nice. Like her. And Domino. Got another one here. Yeah.
Got a Mantis
And she's
specialist again.
Oh, is this Secret Empire number 9 Soldier?
How do we open the same one at the same time?
That's because that's awesome. That's the way it should be.
Don't shake the table, Clifford.
I'm sorry. Ooh.
Ooh, another Black Cat.
Ultimatum Major. Soldier and Ultimatum. Traits, power in the people's hands, not the state. Ultimatum Major can use leadership, but may only remove action tokens from characters with a shared keyword. So great for soldier teams.
Huh. Actually quite impressed that it didn't fall down.
We all are. Let's hope we got 2 of everybody. Secret
Deadpool.
member number 9 again.
I got another Deadpool.
Nice, another Deadpool. All right. We're on a roll. And Ultimatum Dude. And that is everybody.
Okay, now we can talk about comic books.
So we have at least 2 of everyone, right?
Yeah, you got 3 Deadpools, which I'm actually quite impressed with.
Sweet. Good.
Yeah, you got 2
2
Silver
Daredevils.
Sables, 2 Daredevils, 2 Black Cats, and 3 of them, Deadpools, so we really got enough.
For all kinds of sharing is caring.
All kinds.
Yay! Alright, I'm gonna load
We
them all.
want to play again. Whoever is knocking at the door can go to hell. Because we are filming, and this is the sacred time. And you should probably cut that out.
Do you want to go check?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not my mama. It's not my papa. It's not your mama.
I hope not. That'd be awkward.
That would be awkward. Although she would really just be yelling through the door.
She would. You
Keith?
just open this door!
Open this door, Keith!
She's like, you know who this is.
Keith? Let me in there. Keith, what are you doing?
You sound more like my grandmother if she were Hungarian. Isn't that messed up?
Okay, now we can really talk about comic books.
Yes, we
Oh.
Ah!
Oh.
No, Adamantium Specialist, no! Great, now that's the one I'm forced to keep, thanks.
At least it wasn't a Deadpool.
At least oh no, definitely at least it wasn't Deadpool. That'd be travesty. Travesty.
Okay,
Mwah.
so this
oh,
is...
the babies!
The babies.
Domino.
Babies. This week in comic book world was the week of annuals.
Oh my god, was it ever.
Since we're talking about Spider-Man, let's
Oh yeah, let's do Spidey.
let's do Spidey.
I'll hold this one.
So, finally, the moment we have been waiting for, specifically me, Peter Parker.
I love me
she's
some Peter
back
Parker.
with the Amazing Spider-Man #1. What did you think about it?
It weighs a ton.
It's a big book. It's only $5.99, and I think it is bigger than the last issue of the Amazing Spider-Man, which was $7.99.
I'm not sure it's bigger, but it's a hefty book.
It's a big book. It's
Yeah.
got a lot of side stories, different characters.
Okay, my biggest issue, literally and figuratively and pun intended, they included Inhuman #1 in here. Like, hell no.
Why?
Yeah, like why? To waste paper? To force me to spend $5.99? Like, shut the hell up.
It was still a pretty big book.
It's still a pretty big
Without
book.
Inhuman #1. So
I would have been happy to pay $1 less.
I would have, yeah.
And not have such a hefty book that weighs on its own spine.
They've been pushing their books.
I know, but I'm hating it. I'm like, leave my precious Amazing Spider-Man #1 alone. That is my only trifling little complaint. I really enjoyed the issue. I had a good time.
Me too. Go buy it. We're not even going to talk about it because it's awesome. And I do like that they had a little side story for Electro because the movie comes out this week, so why not have the book also contain a
And there's some like really great like spider backstory for everybody.
Yes, it's awesome.
You know, for Peter, for Kane, for Miguel O'Hara. So if you know, which are like our 3 Spidey characters right now anyway.
So you're doing a book. Okay. I only have like 3 books.
And that we complement each other. All right, I'm gonna pick Rai #1 from Valiant, Japan in the 41st century. This was cool. You don't need to know anything to read issue #1. There's some trouble in the streets. A street sentry tries to interrupt. These guys house it up. There's a girl who witnesses it. She gets into all sorts of crazy trouble, and then eventually it attracts the attention of Rai, and it's just great. It's a good opening issue. It's just that kind of story. It's a little noirish, but 41st century. I don't know where to go with this, but I love it. I love the setting. The art was absolutely gorgeous. And Clayton Crane, I mean, what can I say? Gorgeous artwork. So, yeah, and Matt Kint on the writing. So, yeah, great job. You know I'm loving some Valiant. Mwah. Go out and read it, definitely, especially you Valiant fans. What else have we got? Oh, we got a follow-up here. All right. So, New Avengers #17 actually picks up from that point 0.1, whatever the heck that was, with that, like, Justice League-esque team that like is protecting their world from the incursion, and like we get some like downtime with Namor and T'Challa like drinking and talking and trying to be friends again after the whole "you sank my city while you were the Phoenix" thing, or my continent. Yeah, that's awkward. But in the meantime, they're watching the other world. And it looks so they're like, are we watching the past? Or are we watching the present? And then like they're like, oh crap, we're watching the future like 2 hours from now. And it looks like the Fantastic Four and them and all sorts of other heroes are like getting all kinds of busy on that world with that fake Justice League, being like, what did you guys do to find out your incursion?
Getting busy.
Getting busy. Getting busy.
Like bouncing wow busy.
No, like pow 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 to the face busy.
You have to differentiate.
I have to differentiate. Yeah, brutal busy. So it's scary. Good. It was a good follow-up issue because like that one filler issue just felt like all filler, and now it's like, guess what? It wasn't all filler. Cool. And then mine together.
I didn't read that.
Okay, so I'll do.
I got it.
Okay, then we'll do. Oh yeah, we can do all 3 of those together. All right, so I'll do these last 2 novels. Okay. Batman Eternal #4. I can't, me of all people, this not Batman fan die, and I am loving every issue more than the last.
I stopped reading it at once. It was horrible.
Right, and then it just kept getting better and better and better and better. This issue opens with Barbara in court with her father trying to get bail, and the court denying bail to Gordon. Just kick it off. Just kick it off. This is a fabulous Barbara issue. You would love it. She is angry. She is on it.
Love me some Batgirl.
Yeah, she's in the Batcave being like, Bruce, you need to go to bed. Barbara, what are you doing? She's like recreating the crime scene, watching everything in holographics, being like, that guy didn't move for 3 hours. He's it. I'm going after him. Barbara, you should be doing this. You don't tell me what to do, Bruce. This is my father. It was great. I love it. Love it. Love it. A little more Stephanie Brown for Stephanie Brown lovers. And of course, a super fabulous cast of Gotham characters. I can't handle it. Also, spoiler alert, ha ha ha, because of Stephanie Brown, but it looks like her mom is in on the villain thing too. Ooh. And last but certainly not least, Green Lantern New Guardians. It takes place in main story. It's a Kyle and Carol story. That's right.
So done with the Green Lantern.
If you think that there's something going on between Kyle and Carol, then this is the book that's going to tell you all about that a little bit more. Also, Kyle's powers are all kind of crazy, and the Black Lantern Kyle kind of comes out and wreaks some havoc, and all sorts of nonsense incurs. Reality warping stuff. The Source Wall moves to Earth because Kyle's powers are so ridiculous. And freaks Carol out. It's great. I like it. Of course, it's to be continued in the main series. Totally check it out. Really cool issue. I mostly enjoyed the art. Justin Jordan, good job on the writing. Not gonna lie, I feel very hit and miss, but I still love you, boo. All right. let's talk about our last 3 annuals together.
Okay, let's do Flash because I wasn't impressed.
I was neutral.
It was a neutral book. It keeps going back and forth through time.
Yeah, because we're like getting future Wally.
Future Wally, and the main thing I took was he wasn't able to protect that little kid. The Wally, what was his name? Wallace.
Yeah, Wally, young Wally.
Young Black Wally?
Yeah, is this guy.
Wait, what?
In the future, that's him. You missed that, didn't you?
I missed something.
Yeah, so that kid grows up to become this guy in the future.
Oh, I did miss that.
Oh, it has a whole new spin on the book for you, doesn't
it? Does. It's a little bit better now.
Yes, it is a little bit better.
Why is,
It's a little bit better now.
How did you get that?
Because that's what because that's what's insinuated.
Oh. I didn't get it because you can't really see what color it is.
Exactly, and that's intentional to give you that dramatic.
Because the future Flash in here is like all lit up.
Yes.
And you can't see if he's black or white. That would have helped a lot.
Yeah, but they're trying to give you that dramatic tension and question.
I did not get the dramatic tension or the question.
I know, but you know that hint of this is that Wally.
Huh.
Makes you go.
I did find it curious that they had the same name.
Yes. So I thought it was a good setup for introducing us to the new 52 Wally, who clearly is half African American.
Yes. And likes to commit petty crimes.
Petty crimes as a kid, so he's in that phase. As an adult, he's got all sorts of other issues.
Let's talk about something a little bit better.
It's good. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad.
No, of all these $4.99 books, this was one of the better ones. And Green Lantern too.
You know what was a really great $4.99 book? Or is this $4.99?
Would be this one?
Batwoman.
That actually featured other members of the Gotham City family.
Who? Maybe Batman?
And Nightwing and Batgirl.
It was basically the whole team.
It was so cool. And well done.
And she beats Batman up.
Yeah, she smacked Batman up a lot. As Barbara did in Batman Eternal.
I really liked it.
I always like that.
And then we got to see baby Bones.
Oh, yes.
I thought that was really weird. There's a scene where he's like just being born. He's just basically a tiny skeleton.
Yeah, Mr. Bones is a tiny skeleton baby. Yeah, some metahumans.
Really good book though.
It was pretty good. It was definitely pretty good.
You know what was also really good?
It was really good.
Batgirl, the other Bat title we have.
Yeah.
It's featured Poison Ivy, who seems to be going through major turmoil. And did you read it?
Of course I read it.
So
yeah.
Major internal turmoil going through.
Well, I like how
good and bad.
I like how she has this whole seasonal effectiveness disorder because of because she's part plant.
So she's like crazy when the sun's not right, and she's normal at the other times, and she's trying to be healed by this. No, he's not even a doctor. Was he a doctor?
He was a doctor.
A doctor who is growing organs in people, and it only lives for 6 months. But the organs have to be harvested and put in healthy recipients. And basically, where the organs were grown in these sick people, the people just die. So they're basically just hanging
up. They're just like hanging in these body bags.
They're hanging up in body bags, and they have cuts all over them where the organs were removed, so it's really sick.
Yeah, and of course it gives Batgirl and Poison Ivy the worst impression upon discovery.
Yeah.
And then they realize, it's not exactly what we thought. It's still disturbing.
Yeah, it's still disturbing, but I guess it's kind of good, but it's not at all.
It's one of those, I was trying to do a good thing, and I'm not really hurting anybody anyway because... they all kind of volunteered, so... But it was disturbing.
Did they really know?
Well, I don't know. I was going to say, they were all going to die anyway, so at least they knew they were going to go, doing something... But it was just creepy.
So, my problem with these annuals were they weren't really annuals. They were, they went along with the storylines.
Well, this one took place in the past. This one was let's fill you in a little bit.
The Batgirl one. But the
other
other
one.
This
one was fill in. This one was definitely main story and main story.
The annuals have usually been something you just pick up and read as a standalone thing.
Not always, or they're an event.
Yeah. So.
And these have either been. These are very hit or miss. They are either a standalone or part of an event.
So, it was a good comic book weekend like last week, which I wasn't even here because it wasn't even great.
And they turned out to be pretty good from everything I read.
was?
Yeah, I was like going through stuff and I was like, oh, I thought this was going to be awful. And it was like, it was a good, decent week, shockingly.
So, thank you for listening. I think I might...
Or watching.
Watching.
Because we do both.
I think I might be going to the X-Men movie premiere after party. Maybe. I mean, it's not, it's a glimmer.
I can help.
So, we're hoping for that. Maybe I'll come back with some cool stories.
Okay, good.
So, thanks for listening. Follow me at Dashing Taz on Twitter.
Or follow the show at TRHTV2 on Twitter. Join us. Enjoy your week. Get back to us. And don't forget, Days of Future Past for our next book club.